The LA Chargers just solved their biggest problem. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers to give you an outsider's look into your team. And huge win against the Eagles. And in this game, you solved your biggest problem. Hang with me on this. Let's take a look at what the problem is. Your offensive line. We know this, but it's just like, oh my gosh, it's just exaggerated almost every game. There's another player. Your center is just such a problem. It's crazy. And the fact that you don't put in your backup centers, and it's like Andre James and some of these other guys that you've had throughout the year, tells me that they're even worse. So there's one, and then Mekhi Becton. This one's just a stunner to me. Just thought he would fit in perfect. Anyway, he's terrible. So offensive line is your biggest issue, but you've solved that. And here's why. What we saw was the formula. We got to see the formula, and that is Justin Herbert playing superhuman. And you it's like, well, we can't really rely on that. Yeah, we can. And that's what we're going to have to. We're going to have to rely on Justin Herbert being superhuman. He was sacked 7 times, pressure in his face, running. It's just, okay, here's where we're at right now. If it was week 2 and all this pressure and everything was happening, it'd be like, oh boy. And that's actually kind of what happened. But yet here we are. He's survived. We're all the way to the end of the season. Now it's like, just go for it, man. Go for broke. Justin Herbert, be the guy that you need. He had a plate in his left hand. He's got this like things protected. It's just a gutsy performance that this dude was able to just gut out and be the man. By the way, his post-game interview thing, you've seen that? The lady's trying to track him down to get a post-game interview. My thoughts on that, really quick, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. That interview post-game is the stupidest thing in the world. However, dude, come on. You know what's coming. They want to talk to you. They're going to ask you 3 just layup on a tee questions. Answer them quick. You can't win in those situations by being jerk or standoffish. Or it just doesn't work. Play the game. It's just like anything. Just play the game and stop. Yeah, I thought it was just a bad look. And you can say both things. That the post-game interview, let me know in the comments. The post-game interview is so dumb, and you got to do it. Let me know in the comments. Hit that up. Okay, so the formula is Justin Herbert plays superhuman. Second thing is the defense has to get turnovers. And so I got another reason as well. But when I say that you've solved your biggest problem, it's like, okay, there's no offensive lineman on this team. There's no one coming to save the offensive line. No one's coming to save you. So what do you have to do? Justin Herbert's got to play out of his mind, and the defense has to get takeaways, and special teams has to be elite. Making field goals, that operation was flawless. Okay, this is the formula. This is the formula that can not only get the Chargers into the playoffs, but make something happen, because you look at this schedule coming up here. Look at this. You've got another fun game, like a fun prime time Kansas City Chiefs, baby. The knockout punch. You could deliver them that knockout punch out of the playoffs. There's still a glimmer of hope. They're still like, well, if we went out and blah, blah, blah. They're down to their last. They can't lose again. And even then, it might be tough, but they can't lose again. And then you've got at Dallas, like, love it, love it. Houston, love it. At Denver. So a tough stretch here. That's why this game against Philly was just massive. And you're not out of the woods. Still a lot to do, but we always do that. We always look forward at look what's coming. It's like, how about we just stop on the way up the mountain and just look back for a second and look at the view versus always looking at oh man, there's more to go. There's more to go. Yeah, I know. But week 2, if I would take you back to week 2 and just kind of look at the schedule and look where you've been and winning again, man, winning 5 out of the last 6 with one of those games being just an absolute terrible game. Isn't it crazy? Like, won 5 out of the last 6, and yet this Jacksonville loss just felt like everything was crumbling. And so it's awesome. So anyway, the formula is there. And the Chargers have a massive problem, but there's a way around it because you have the most elite quarterback that you could almost possibly have. I would, you start playing these games where it's like, how do you rank them? Where do you put them in the tiers and all that? Well, I mean, I don't know. Would you take him over this guy? There's not many guys. Lamar Jackson, right? That's one that just comes to my mind. Like, all right, let's just get right after it. Him or Lamar Jackson. It's like, I take Justin Herbert. All right, fine. Him or Josh Allen, right? That's what we're talking about here, is right up in here. And I don't think, well, I know Justin Herbert doesn't get the love because he hasn't performed, he hasn't been in the big games to see. It's like either is not, the team hasn't been good enough to get in the playoffs and get into the big games, or when he is, it's just like out right away, right? He hasn't gone deep enough into the playoffs where it's like, oh my gosh, AFC championship game, we get to watch him and see what he does, right? I've said this many times on this channel. We could talk about, it's the most important position. We could talk about him every single week or every single video. And this is the first video we've actually spent time on him. Justin Herbert. That is the formula. That's how you solve everything. He solves everything. It's the most important position because it just touched the ball every play. We get it. You've got Justin Herbert. By the way, sports talk chargers at gmail.com. A few of you have emailed me and I've responded. It's just fun to talk. But if you want to partner with me and advertise on this channel, or just, we can work something out. A few of you have reached out about that and would love to just, hey, this is my product or this is my company. Let's talk about advertising on the channel. Give you a little shout out in the beginning. Have some fun with it. And that's what's cool, is like, it's a Chargers fan on a Chargers channel. So it doesn't feel as corporate-y, just baloney. It's like, it's actually a Chargers fan that owns this company. And what's up? Something quick, something easy. Not being all crazy about it, but email sportstalkchargers@gmail.com and we can get a conversation going. Okay. Last thing I'm really excited about is the Lions play on Christmas. I'm not excited about that, actually, because the Lions play on Thanksgiving. You think that'd be really fun? Stressful. Lions playing Christmas. Think they'd be really fun. Kind of like, we're supposed to like have fun with the family, but should we turn the Lions on and get all stressed out about that? So I don't love that, but I love the games on there. It's going to be fun. It's just a fun time of year. December football, when your team's in the mix, it's all you can ever ask for. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's the defense. It's Justin Herbert. It's elite special teams. It's great coaching. You got a chance to knock out punch to the Chiefs, like everything you could ask for. So let me know your thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.